Two-time world champion Devin the Dream Haney, the reigning and defending undefeated champion Brian Norman Jr., the assassin number 2.
All right. What's up, everybody? So look, let's get into it, right? So, this is the talk right now, man. Of course, these guys faced off yesterday, and yes, Devin Haney was bouncing around in front of Brian Norman Jr. A lot of people are saying that he's scared, that was nervous energy, this and that. And what do I think about that shit, bro? You guys are right, man. That's nervous energy, bro. Is Devin Haney scared? I don't know if he's scared or not, but is he nervous? Hell yeah, he's nervous, bro. What I saw from Devin Haney bouncing around like that at that face-off, man, it makes me think that about a lot of things, right? It makes me think about where Devin Haney's mentality is at, right? And I'll keep it real with y'all, bro. I just think Devin Haney has to, right? He has to have so many damn questions in his mind, right? Going into this fight. This is the first time with him fighting at 147. He's going in there against a power puncher. He's got the world doubting him, right? Everybody's doubting him. Devin Haney's he's kind of tanking his career with the way that he moves, with him suing people and shit. I think, bro, am I tripping or did I see that? I think he even tried to sue his baby mama or some shit like that. And then people wonder why, you got all these people saying like, oh, all of y'all are hating on Devin Haney, bro. It ain't hating on Devin Haney. Nobody's hating on Devin Haney. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised that Devin Haney even has people defending him at this point, right? With all the fuckery that he's about, all of this bullshit that he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as fuck, right? And then on top of that, you know why I think Devin Haney rubs people the wrong way too? Is because he won't man up to this shit, right? He won't admit to his mistakes, bro. He keeps talking shit. You know what I'm saying? After Ryan Garcia whooped his ass, he keeps coming out here and talking that same shit instead of him humbling himself down, bro. And at the position that he is in right now, bro, Devin Haney should not be doing no talking. He should be just, trying to show us something, right? You got to come out here and show us something before you could come back out here and start talking that shit, right? And I think that's where Devin Haney rubs people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? In his last fight, he pretty much ran the entire fucking fight, bro. This is not what your boxing fans want to see. Your fans or boxing fans in general, right? Nobody wants to see this shit from you, bro. Like, especially with the shit talking that you're doing, you got to come back and you got to show us something. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a lot of things, right? And for me, Devin Haney bouncing around in front of Brian Norman Jr., man, bro, could you guys imagine how Brian Norman Jr. took that shit? Could you guys imagine what Brian Norman Jr. is thinking, looking at the way Devin Haney was he couldn't fucking lock eyes with him, bro. He was just bouncing around. He looked shook, bro. He looked shook to death. And, Brian Norman Jr., bro, at this point, his confidence was already super, super high. And after seeing that shit, bro, I just think that shit put the icing on the cake, right? I think that made Brian Norman Jr. get that much more confident, right? And the way, it's crazy because a lot of people are saying like, oh, Devin Haney's already, he's already showing us that he's planning on running. He's already warming up for the run and this and that. And yeah, bro, the more I think about how all of this shit is going to play out, I cannot see a fight where Devin Haney is actually going to come in there to try to fight, bro. The more I see all of this shit, the way Devin Haney's acting, that nervous energy, he's going to be running, bro. And I see a lot of people actually calling this fight the main event. It seems to be getting a lot more talk and a lot more, just a lot more action behind it, where a lot of people are saying like this is the real main event. But, I keep it real with y'all, bro. I just think everybody wants to see Devin Haney get knocked out, right? And I just think that they see that Brian Norman Jr. has a very, very high chance of doing that. And this is why this fight is getting so much damn attention. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, right? I just think that this fight, it's not going to be what you guys think that it's going to be, bro. I just think Devin Haney is gonna make it another boring ass fight, and this has nothing to do with Brian Norman Jr. I think Brian Norman Jr. he's gonna come to fight, but I do think that Devin Haney is gonna be running the entire night, and it's making me think that this shit might turn into another boring Devin Haney fight. You know, the only question here is, can Brian Norman Jr. catch him? You know, with all that running, because it's hard, bro. It's hard as fuck. When you really got somebody running, bro, when you got to be just coming on the front foot and getting offensive, and this guy's just pop shotting you all night. But I'll keep it real with y'all, bro. If anybody could do it, I do think that it's Brian Norman Jr., man. I do think that he has a chance of catching Devin Haney in moments and capitalizing on that shit. And I do think that he has the power to hurt Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, definitely, bro. If you guys ask me, was that nervous energy from Devin Haney? That was nervous energy, bro. You cannot deny that shit. Anybody that's saying otherwise, I see people saying like, oh no, they're showing y'all that he's ready, or people were saying like, oh, he's got that bounce. Nah, hell no, bro. It's not just about the way he was moving. It's about the way he could not make eye contact with Brian Norman Jr. The way he turned around so quick and just wanted to get out of there. Did you guys notice that? He was bouncing around doing all this other shit, and then he just turned around and just wanted to walk right out of there. And I think he even ran into some of his people or some shit. But it's you know, it's nervous energy for sure, you know. But you know, we'll see how all this shit plays out, man. You guys go ahead and leave me a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about Devin Haney bouncing around like that, right? Was it nervous energy? Is he scared? Go ahead and leave it down in the comment section, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and that's it for me. You know, I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.